I am so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I hit no sound, but I messed up. Okay. But I'm on day 2, y'all. Day 2. Y'all can hear me now? Shannon, you can hear me now? Okay. So this day 2. And I'm using shot glasses. So this is the black seed. You got to get enough. You got to get courage to take this nasty stuff. So here I go. Ooh. Number 2. Oh my God. That's black seed bitters and soursop bitters. Whew. Honey. Honey. Oh my God. That's all I got to say. But for $64, I'm gonna drink that on down. And you eat it, I mean you drink some after each meal. I think it's like twice a day after each meal. But yesterday after I finished eating and I had took some, I didn't eat nothing else during the night. The only thing I ate, well, I'm telling the tale, only thing I ate was some mixed nuts. I had that. And this morning on my way, because I had to drop my granddaughter off early to get ready for her trike meet, me and her stopped and got something to eat. So that's why I'm taking that now, because I just finished having breakfast. But before I get all into what I want to say, Matthew 7, do not judge others, you will not be judged. For you will be treated as you treat others. The standards you use in judging is the standard by which you will be judged. And why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying to your friend, let me help you get rid of that speck in your eye when you can't see past the log in your own eye? Matthew 7, 1 through 5, okay? Matthew 7, 1 through 5. And I read that because it's some, you know what? It's some bitter women, okay? Bitter women, okay? Out here in this world. Bitter women that want to come, always got something negative to say about another sister because they don't like the conversations that the sister have or whatever. And then they act so holy than thou that they want to judge people, okay? Want to judge people for the things that they say because they don't like the things that people say. Y'all are some bitter women, okay? Bitter women that don't have nothing better to do but to judge and tear somebody down because you feel that the things that people say, you don't like it. You don't like what people have to say. So you want to come and you want to try to say something negative to tear the woman down. But let me tell you, bitter women, something. Okay, what's the day? The day what? April what? April 19th. April 19th. I want y'all bitter women that always got something negative to say about me, something that you don't like. Today is April 19th, okay? And I want y'all to remember this. Baby, you can come at me all you want, but you ain't finna break this mama's spirit, okay? You ain't gonna break my spirit. You ain't gonna tear me down. You ain't gonna have me around here thinking you think you finna make me cry cause something that you say and something that you don't like. Baby, you better check this strong black woman out, okay? Check me out. Because you ain't finna make me cry. I ain't finna go run behind no rock because y'all don't like the things that I say out my mouth. Y'all don't like the way that I speak, okay? Y'all don't like the way I look, okay? But baby, I'm finna be 56 years old. 56 years old. Still looking good. And some of y'all, and then y'all, I made this video, last week? Some of y'all still talking about the video. Somebody, we too old to be on here talking about sex. Man, y'all better get a life. Y'all better get a life. Somebody, you're too old to be around here talking about sex. What's wrong with sex? Nothing. Some of y'all saying I'm too old to talk about sex because y'all ain't getting no meat, okay? This mama still getting her garage taken care of, okay? She making sure ain't no cobwebs up in this garage, all right? And if you don't like the way I talk on this channel, don't come over here. And don't be to my old little kids or whatever. That's why I put not for children on him, because I never know where my mouth gonna go at, okay? But last time I checked, I was a grown woman. I could do what I want to do. If I want to go outside on my back porch and let my husband knock me off, I can do that, and I can talk about that, okay? Because I am a grown woman, and I still got needs, and I still have things I need to get up off my chest. So I'm up this morning in good spirit, okay? Good spirit. Think you finna be breaking me down. Child, please, look at me. Look at me. You think you finna come over here and break me down any kind of way? You must be crazy. Look at me. I ain't never seen so many women that be wanting to tear people down, okay? You want to come on here, what they call it, internet bullying. Like you want to come on here and you going to tear somebody down and hurt their feelings. Baby, please. Y'all know how many names I've been called? You know how many names I've been called? You know how many people that don't like me? How many people think I still walk with my head up high, honey. I don't come on this YouTube. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I come on here. I come on here to make a little change or whatever. Whatever that I get paid from this YouTube, I'm thankful for it. But I never come on here and say, please send something to my Cash App. Please help me do that. Because I'm a woman with too much pride. That's why I work every day, okay? And I told y'all before, I would pick up shit off the floor to pay my bills. That's the type of woman I am right there. I ain't that woman that thinks she too good to do a job. You know how that song, they be talking about where those fans at? Boom, boom. But honey, mine is where you from. I'm from Review Terrace. Review Terrace Projects, okay? That's where I learned my toughness from, all right? And I done been through too much to be coming on here on this internet to think that I'm going to take y'all bullshit. So, what they say, you got the right sister but the wrong plant. Now, how everybody doing anyway? In life, people want you to think the way they want you to think, talk the way they want you to talk, do the things they want you to do. Child, y'all better start living y'all best life. Stop trying to live for other people, trying to make other people happy, and you the one not happy. You better start living your own life. Hey, it's me, Kill, Devella, Love, Austin, Lou, Shannon, Valerie. I'm trying to enjoy every day, long as God got me here. Because the next minute ain't promised to you. Stop around here worrying about what people saying, how they feeling. Yes, I love your lies, your positive and feminine. However, everyone know that when you get on social media comes to the bread and the bite. It just depends on how. I visited Tampa last week and tried. I never been to that restaurant. I say I want to go try that restaurant too. And honey, when you dealing with YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and all that, you got to have tough skin. You got to have some tough skin. When I was taking my granddaughter this morning, because y'all know I love that song, Juke Joint Love. I turned it on, I just went to blasting it. I love that song. I love it. And I'm just like, it's some mean people in this world. Mean people. People that try to tear down people, try to bully people. And when they do that, they think they hurting people, but sometimes they got to understand it's a lot of tough people out here. People ain't gonna be putting up with your nonsense. And people say stuff, you do stuff, and then people want to see you come on here. And like they try to attack you, then they want to see you come on here and cry and say what I did. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. And I tell people, I don't care. You can call me ugly, honey. You can call me big feet. all that, because I got a lot of shoes to match, a lot of shoes, okay? I do got a big feet, okay? But I got every pair of shoes I want that I can put on, okay? I got 2 closets full of shoes now. So when people come on here, that people try to type them just for them to come on the internet, for the person to come back on the internet and sit here and cry. Sit here and cry, say, I don't know why y'all doing this to me. Why y'all trying to break me down? Why y'all coming at me like that right there? And that's what people want you to do. But baby, this mama ain't gonna do that. And I'm talking like that, like this morning, because I want somebody to hear me this morning. Stop around him caring about what people saying about you. Y'all don't know, some mornings I get up, some of the nastiest stuff that people don't wrote me and stuff. I just laugh at it, okay? I laugh at it. I ain't finna sit around him be crying. I ain't finna be writing them saying, please don't do this to me, please. The devil is a lie. Because you got to remember, people going to talk about you to the day you leave him. And you cannot come on this internet and I can come on here. I'm going to show y'all an example. I can just come on here and talk about these flowers. I can look it up. I can talk about them and say how pretty and bright they is. Somebody going to come back and have something negative to say because I'm talking about these plants. That's how people are. They're going to have anything to say to try to tear your spirit down. And sometimes some of us let the little words they say break our spirit down, and you know it's not true. You know it, and why would you care? Because sometimes the same people that sit and write stuff about you won't even much say it in your face. When they see you, they'll act like they don't even much know you, okay? Because they hide behind the computer to write whatever they want to say, whatever they want to say. And when you see them in person, they ain't gonna say nothing. Oh yeah, I'm ironing my uniforms right now. Cause I ain't going to work wrinkled. Sure, I don't wash clothes. No, took my granddaughter to her practice before her track meet. So on East, let me see. Oh, I'm not cooking for Easter. My cousin, brother, them, they have a big old East State thing. So I'm not cooking tomorrow. I'm going to the park tomorrow. That's where I'm going at. Cause they do a big East State like hunt every year for the kids. And they be having so much food out there. And at the end, they collect money to do it again for the next year. But I want to ask a question. Where do the Easter egg and the bunny fit in with Christ? Where that come in at? I know that some people to my, oh, I got to color some eggs tomorrow, for tomorrow. All that stuff is just man-made. I remember when my first three grandkids, when they was little, and then I had bought them a chocolate bunny, a big chocolate bunny. And then like the next year I bought it, they was like, Nana, we don't want that. When I was talking about ironing my clothes for work, my granddaughter to my Nana, why is you ironing clothes and you don't go to work? You ain't got to work tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know. It's just a habit. Most kids and people know it's not real. I think it's just something they made up for fun after service. I think you know what? I think, we all know it's made up, but sometimes to see those kids like after church doing stuff like that, having fun, like the event that we going to tomorrow, just to see kids running around because some kids don't have that at home. Well, I gotta hurry up. I gotta get ready to go. I've been in the house for 2 days. I went outside yesterday to pick my cousin up, go to the store, and I ain't been outside till this morning. Thursday, I got home from work in the house all night Thursday until I went somewhere and came back. I haven't even much been going to the Hard Rock. I haven't been to the Hard Rock, I think, in like 2-3 weeks. No, I didn't. I went last week because we went to eat. Me and my friend went to eat. We went and ate and then we left. So yeah. Oh, at my big age, I still love the fun of hunting eggs. I help the kids find the eggs. Nicole, I ain't gonna lie either. I like it too. And especially when they say they got the egg with the money in it too. Okay? I ain't even much finna lie. And y'all, I love when Easter time comes because I love jelly beans. I love the black jelly beans. I went to work, when I went to work 2 weeks ago, Deidre called me and she said, come here, she texted me. She said, I got something for you. I went down there and she had me a bag of jelly beans. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was like a little girl, okay? Because I love jelly beans and she know I like the black jelly bean. She had some kind of, I don't forgot the name of them, but it was a nice bag with black jelly beans. They had different flavors in there. I was acting like a little girl. And I know a lot of y'all saying I don't celebrate Easter or whatever, and I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. But y'all think about when y'all was little, how much fun y'all used to have when they go hide the eggs, or you just hide and you peeping trying to see where they putting the eggs at, especially the eggs with the money in them. You trying to peep and the grown up standing there saying, you get your butt back over there. Don't you be standing here looking. So just think about all the fun that you used to have when you was young. I was off yesterday for Good Friday, so I was outside doing some shopping, but I'm being lazy today. Hey, T-Hall, I was off yesterday too. Man, I just sat in the house all day long after my cousin left. I didn't go nowhere. I just sat in the garage, blow drying my hair, and sat out there looking at TV. And this morning, this morning when I woke up, I'm finna get up to get ready for church. And I had to think, I'm like, the day Saturday. If I didn't have to take my granddaughter, I think I would have been ready for church. The tonic is black seed builder and soursop builders. And I bought it off of Amazon. I remember when I was a little girl, when Easter time come, all the stores was closed. All the stores was closed. Now, child, please. I got up this morning. I gave myself a nice B12 shot. Because you need that energy. Shoot, Timo do be having some good cheap stuff. I never shopped off of Temu. They don't put $20 bills in the eggs no more. They put 25 cents and candy. I need to get out today and catch some them Easter sales. I'm trying to find on some bar stools. I want to go to Homes what's that, Home Goods, cause they got a good sale going on. The Walmart where I stay at, it seems like that's the only Walmart that everybody go to and for this whole area, and they never ever have nothing. But I got to show y'all what I bought the other day. When I bought it, y'all know I love me some tennis shoes. I love tennis shoes, okay? I love tennis shoes. So I went in the store after I finished at the nail shop. I was just walking. Went in there, I saw the shoes. I'm like, oh, I got to get these. I have to buy these shoes. Because my grandson always say, my oldest grandson always say, them the kind of shoes Nana like right there. Them the only kind of shoes Nana like. And they had them in all black. I said, I'm finna get them. I'm gonna get these shoes. I got to show them to y'all. When they be saying, what you want for your birthday? What you want for Mother's Day or whatever? I say, they already know. Just buy me a pair of tennis shoes, I'm good. My daughter be saying, all you want is tennis shoes. You need something else. I be like, just get me a pair of tennis shoes. Yeah, Nicole, that's why I've been washing clothes. I started washing clothes last night, and I'm like, since I got to wait to go to the track meet, let me go ahead and just iron, get my uniforms out the way. when you... My thing aching up. I got to buy a new one. So I'm back. So y'all know I told y'all I love tennis shoes. I love me some Nikes. Nikes. So I needed me some all black tennis shoes. The other black tennis shoes that I be getting, the material, they tear up so quick. So I said, oh, I gotta cut them out. I'm gonna get me some all black Nikes. I love these right here. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. I'm going to Home Goods today. Well, I found some table mats, but they only had 4. I need 6. So I got to go to another store to find them. They silver. And then I'm finna hang some silver blinds up. Like, not silver, but gray blinds up. Because I'm doing like gray and black. So that's what I got to go. I'm going to do today after I leave my granddaughter trike meet. Hey, down to earth, Miss Wanda. DeMar, hey. But I love all black. I got white tennis shoes in there, but I do not like all white tennis shoes. I don't know. I don't like all white shoes, period. I don't know. And I miss the Velda, I miss Kmart's too. Oh, I miss Kmart so much. Hey, how you doing? Just like I don't like. You know what? I got a couple of white bras, but I do not like white bras either. I do not like it. And I don't understand, when people be wearing the bra, let me tell you, when people be wearing their white bra, they be wearing it until it turn this color right here. And you can see, it need to be washed. It need to be washed. So if you know you're gonna continue to wear your bra over and over, I don't like. You're gonna continue to wear your bra over and over. Don't get white. Don't get white. Get a whole different color, okay? Do not get white. Cause I be saying they know they need to change that bra. It's time for another bra. But you can't tell people that. That hurt their feelings when you try to tell them. Oh no, I'm not cooking. Not right now. I'm not cooking right now because I'm finna go to my granddaughter tripe meet. It started at 1 o'clock and she had to be there early this morning. I had to take her. So she said, Nana, just be back by 12:30 or something like that. But honey, I'm gonna be back almost 1 o'clock because it's hot out there. It don't start till 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna get there just before 1 o'clock. It's too hot to be in all that heat. And I ain't even much got a hat to put on. I left my hat. Yes, I do. I got a hat to put on. Fab Life for Nisha TT. Hey, Nisha. Might be the only bra they have. Well, Merlin, I pray it ain't the only bra. You can go to City Trend. City Trend be having the bras. Y'all know I love City Trend. They have the bras. You can get 3 bras sometime for $10.99. I mean, yeah, $10.99. It depends on how big you are, how small you are. And they have City Trend be having some good bras. You just got to go up there and you just got to look. And I know $10, $12 ain't gonna hurt. Oh, Devetta, I got me an umbrella. I'm gonna take it out my car and put it in there. I told my daughter to bring the tent, but I don't know if she's gonna bring the tent to put up. The weather in Tampa today is hot. I find a lot of nice, expensive bras. Oh, Ross got nice bras too. Yeah, they got nice ones too. Thank you, Fab Life. I love my couch too. It's so soft. Sometimes I come in here and I just sit in that corner right there. But it's hard to sit in the corner with my granddaughter here because that's her spot. She loves sitting in that same old spot every time she come. And one day I came in, I'm like, why the TV on? I look, she balled up in the spot over there. It is so soft. That furniture is so soft. But I just like sitting in the garage. Yes, that's where my daughter work. I love those. Oh yeah, I love Ross too. I bought a nice chair from Ross. I paid $18 for it. And it got a cooler on the side where you can zip the by the armrest and put your cold water in there or whatever you want to put in there. That thing nice. I love that chair. I'm scared my kids and dogs would tear it up. I have to wait till they get. Oh, let me tell you something, Fail Life. Why would you be scared your children and dog will tear up your furniture? Honey, you better get on them and teach them not to tear up your stuff. I'm in the garage right now, always. Nicole, it's something about that garage. Do y'all have? Yeah, we got a rainbow here. I got a rainbow. I'm on school vacation. The weather not too bad here in Boston, trying to warm up. Stop gun violence worldwide. Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh yeah, that gun violence, we got to pray that stop. We really do. It's too many people losing their life behind gun violence. We do. And Fab Life, I ain't trying to be funny. I don't want you to take it personal. Just like what your mom said, you better tear their butt up. Honey, and you better get on your kids, teach your kids. Because some parents be buying furniture every year. Every year. You shouldn't have to do that because talking about your children. Get on them children. Teach them children to respect your furniture. Respect what you got. You work hard for your stuff. You don't work hard so your children can tear it up. Oh, I just go be buy. I go rebuy. The devil is a lie. I'm going to drive some licks in your butt because I don't work the talking about buying furniture every year. And I look at it like this. And just because somebody else buy new furniture, that don't mean you got to run and buy new furniture. You can have your same furniture looking good. I don't have my furniture that I gave away to the lady. I had that furniture since '09. '09, that's because I take care of my stuff. You ain't finna be coming over here and your children jumping and tearing my stuff up. The devil is a lie. And if your children want to come over here and think they finna like a fool up in here, you take the children back home because they're going to respect my furniture. Hey, Aaron. It's so unfair to our children. They can't even much go places. So I want to ask y'all, let me pull it up. Let me zip my zip up. I'm trying to pull up something, y'all. Hold up. Here's it. I was trying to pull up something, y'all. So, okay, this is what I pulled up. I want y'all to just tell me, what do y'all think about this case right here with this young man? About the Texas trike star. What y'all think about that? Felt like, yes, my granny raised 2-generation kids and she still have the same furniture today because your granny ain't play with them. And that's what you need to do. You need to get on your kids. You need to tell your kids they need to start respecting your stuff. You don't work hard for your children to tear up your stuff. I be seeing some people, the children be climbing all on the kitchen table, jumping all on the furniture, and the mama be sitting there, then like she scared to tell them to get down and stuff, honey. You better make them get down. I haven't heard about the story yet. This is the first time hearing about it, so I don't have much. So I want y'all to pull this story up right here. It's a teen charged with murder and trike meet stabbing released from jail after $1 million bond reduced. So my thing is, this is an unfair world that we live in. Unfair. But I want y'all to read about it. And then later on, Tina Luke, that's the same thing I said. But I'm going to be honest. If I had $1 million, I had the money, I would have bonded him out of jail. If I had money, I would have bonded him out of jail because when you protecting yourself, and then people try to paint you as a bad person, His name is Carmela Anthony. Carmela Anthony. I'm learning how to control them. My Fab Life, how you did the first one, you do the second one too. Do the second two kids. Hey Bombshell, how you doing? Hello, my question is that I have you sent the view of your account and you will get it done tomorrow. My answer to everything is we are the president who Bombshell, I'm the same way. And it's a lot of people think the same thing. And it's a lot of people now regret that. They regret it, but it's too late. But y'all, this is what I'm asking y'all. And I brought this up about this young man, Carmela Anthony. I brought this up, y'all. Y'all pray for this young man. Pray that he get the right justice that he deserves. Because when you protecting yourself, I think, I'm not going to say what I want to say. But y'all just pray for this young man. Uplift this young man, y'all. Oh, wow. So sorry for him, y'all. I'm going to pray favor of God to get him free and innocent. No. Yes, that press conference was so sad, and that's our boy dad had the nerves to show up. And yeah, the boy dad had the nerves to show up to the press conference and stuff. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. If that was the other color protecting theyself, would they be in jail right now? Would they be in jail? Would they be facing all of this that this young man is going through? And the media trying to paint this young man like this young man is a bad young person. And he's not. Go Google and check him out. Go Google and check him out. So y'all, I'm asking y'all, I want y'all to sit and think about, I'm getting chills thinking about this. I want y'all this morning, but this afternoon, to think about it. If this was your child in this situation, you would want people to pray for your child. So I'm asking everybody on my YouTube channel that's been following this young man's story. I'm asking y'all this morning, I'm asking y'all, please band together and pray. Pray to God that he get a fair trial and all the charges be dismissed. So we have to come together and pray. And I just want y'all to think this morning, what if this was your child in a situation like this? What if this was your child? And they trying to paint him as a bad person because a black young male. A black young male. So I'm asking y'all this morning. I'm asking y'all this morning that please, please pray for this young man. Please. And just think about if this was your son, what would you be doing? What would you be doing? So I'm asking all my prayer warriors, band together and pray. My heart breaks just looking at his picture. You can see the tears in his eyes. And I'm finna be honest with you this morning. When our young black males around him got dreads, when our young males around him might have on baggy clothes, people judge them. People judge them, don't even much know the type of person they is. They think that they just some little hood rats, but don't know who their parents is. Don't know how they raised. Some of the same children that they be around here judging be the good kids. But they already don't label our boys. They label them already. And right now, you see a lot of racism. See how people really feeling about you right now, because we got a certain person in the White House and people are really bringing out their true colors, okay? So this afternoon, I'm asking y'all to pray for this young man. Pray for his family. Ask God to build a wall of protection around his family right now, especially that young man. That young man need all the prayers. And they think, let me tell you, all black kids, all black young men are not bad. And just because you see them, they might have their hair a certain way, or they might dress a certain way, that don't mean they bad, okay? They need to stop judging and labeling our young black men. That's what they need to stop doing. And stop thinking, oh, they parents, this and that. You don't know their parents. You don't know their lifestyle, because they can see our young black men walking down the road already and get them a name and label them. So I'm asking everybody, I have a black son with special needs, so I always get heat in the situation, get heated in these situations. You know how many of our young black men in prison that didn't really do nothing? You know how many of they had a thing on him. They had a thing on him. Well, a young teenager, a young white teenager and a young black teenager. Well, that guy was up there talking. He threw some other white folks' names that did crimes and not bonds. So why can't this young man? So they did a thing, a white young kid and a black young kid. They had the same charges, the same charges. The white kid got off, the black kid got 10 years. And I sit here and I'm like, this 25, and we still feeling like this because the color of our skin. You disliking us because the color of our skin. And I'm saying this right now because the same people who be disliking us for the color of our skin, but they say they love the Lord. They say they are Christian, just like a black person is a Christian. A black person love the Lord, and you mistreat them just because the color of your skin. And I say, how can a person say they are a Christian and get in there and shout to the Lord and say, Lord, I'm doing your work, but I hate this person because the color of their skin. And sometimes it make you wonder, how can you say you're a Christian, but you disliking somebody because the color of your skin? What is so wrong with our skin that you don't like us? So we got to start praying for our kids, okay? We got to start praying for them, uplifting them. They trying to take our boys and hide them. Hide them. And y'all, I got chills. I got chills because I got one son. One son. And I can't imagine what that mom and dad, no, I can't imagine what no parent feeling when they child in a situation. Because I know other people, y'all kids in situations might be have a child in a situation like that, somebody in your family in a situation and they not getting the right justice because the color of their skin. And it's sad. We still going through this. We going through this right here. And we supposed to be loving each other. No matter what color our skin is, we supposed to love each other. But some people so wicked that some people just don't like us because the color of our skin. Some people mistreat us. Just like I seen the video the other day when the husband and wife in the restaurant. And this man gonna do them like that, like they can't pay for a bill. The bill was $100 and some dollars, and they couldn't pay it. Why? You black and you can't pay for $150 bill? That should have woke somebody up right now. When you go into a restaurant and a person mistreating you because the color of your skin, I don't care how good that food is, I would get up and leave. Because see, my money, when it comes to my money don't have no color. But you looking at the color of my skin, you don't want to serve me because the color of my skin. You want to feel that you can mistreat me because the color of my skin. And I just feel like this, people look at us like we supposed to be up under them. Up under them. And you just be so surprised. And I'm finna tell you, everybody not racist. Everybody not racist, but you have people that still don't like you because the color of your skin, and they wasn't born that way. They was raised that way. Raised that way. And there's no way I can ever get on my channel or anywhere in the streets and say I dislike somebody because the color of their skin. If I get on here and say, I'm just gonna use it like this. If I get on here and say, oh, I don't like white people, I'd be so wrong. I'm disliking my family. My family. My family. If I get on here and say, I don't like people who are Indian, I'd be disliking my own family. When it comes to color, I am so colorblind. I'm so colorblind because I love everybody. I love everybody. Anybody that come up to me and talk to me, treat me with respect, I love them. I don't look at no color because I got on blinders that I'm just like this right here to love everybody because I was raised to love everybody until they mistreat you. I was never raised to look at somebody because the color of their skin. I was never raised to look down on somebody because the color of their skin. Because when I grew up in Riverview Terrace, I had different race that I played with. Went to their house, ate at their house. So I was never ever raised to dislike nobody because the color of their skin. And it hurt me that we still going through that. And it hurt me that our young black males have to face that. Our young black males don't really have a chance. And some of us, we sit back and we laugh. But you better wake up. You better start talking to your kids. Start talking to your kids. Let your kids know what's going on in this world. Wake up. I love that. I love that. What you say, the same love I have will make me drag and whoop your ass. But after we can't eat and have a drink, that's love. That is love. And anybody that's walking saying You dislike somebody because the color of their skin, shame on you. Shame on you. And anybody who getting up, going to church, or getting and reading their Bible, and you telling the Lord, I love you, Lord, I do anything for you, but you disliking somebody because the color of their skin, shame on you. Shame on you. And God is going to whoop you for that. Because we supposed to love each other. We supposed to treat each other with respect. We supposed to be fair with each other. And don't say you was born like that, because you weren't born like that. You was raised like that. You was raised like that. And if you look at it, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what part of the world you was born in. When we bleed, we all bleed the same thing. The same color, red. Nobody don't bleed a different color. We all bleed the same color. And let me tell you, I can invite y'all to one of my family events. You'll be like, well, dang, what all race she got in her family? What all race do she have in her family? Or you can come to one of our events. You'll be like, who? Dang, everybody pop up to her event. Because one thing about my family, we weren't raised to dislike nobody. We was raised to treat people right, raised to feed people, raised to love people. And that's how you're supposed to be right now. That's right, Tina. And I know, let me tell you, I got to get ready to go because I got to get ready for the track meet. And I know a lot of people, I just want people to just sit and think this morning. If that was your son in a situation like that, you would want people to pray for you. So I'm asking everybody this morning, everybody that come on my channel, you like me, you uplift me in prayer. I'm just asking you to uplift this family in prayer this morning. I mean, this afternoon. And every time I come on my live, I'm just going to let y'all know. Every time I come on my live, I'm going to bring this young man up. I am going to bring this young man up right here. Carmela Anthony. Carmela Anthony. This hurt my heart. Because some people trying to paint this young man as a bad young man. And you think about, if somebody bullying you or something, you never know what you're going to do. What you're going to do. And y'all go and read this story. Isaac, I don't care what you say, Isaac, but baby, I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep on putting him up on him. Up on him. Up on him. And I want y'all to think about, if this was your son, what would you do? If this was your son, right here. And this young man was defending himself. That's what he was doing, defending himself. So y'all pray this morning. All my prayer warriors, y'all pray for this young man. So Isaac, you just pull up the story. Y'all pray for his family and pray for this young man, Carmela Anthony. That's his name, Carmela Anthony. Every time I say his name, I get chills because I wouldn't want my grandsons in a situation like this. I wouldn't want my son in a situation. I wouldn't want nobody that I know's son in a situation because right now they paint this young man as a bad young man. So y'all read the story. Y'all read his story. But y'all, I got to get ready to go. I got to get ready for my granddaughter tripe meet. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. And y'all remember, pray for Carmela Anthony. Pray that he get everything be dropped off of him. Everything. And y'all know why he getting all the heat. Okay? That's why. But y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be safe. I ask God to build a wall of protection around y'all. Cover y'all from the crown of y'all head this morning. And I don't want nobody to sit back and say, oh, what I'm going to pray for. Just think about it. If that was your child in this situation, you will want people around the world to pray for you. So let's start praying. Let's pray for this young man. Y'all have a blessed day. See y'all.